Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyflight 44, aka Sect 44, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy 12. Now, my levels are at 40 now. I went and basically level grinded until, well, I could do a lot more actually. And if I felt a little bit worse, I probably would have just, skipped on recording today. I don't feel all that bad, but I probably would have just level grinded in my time off. But everybody's at 40. For the most part, they almost all, well, not all of them, but they basically have a shitload of their magic all the way done for the license board, and they only really need one or two left. Equipped them all with everything, the best shit I could get, I could give them anyway. And I actually got a trident from the bazaar, which is something we should be getting pretty soon. It higher attack power and the ice element is great. And it was also both there. I sold some other things, and right after I got the platinum sword, in the bazaar I got the diamond sword, which is even better, which actually, and again, 5 attack power. The higher and higher it goes, 5 attack power means more and more and more. Both here right now, that 5 attack power actually brought the platinum sword's damage from what probably would have been around like 1100 to around 1400. That's a lot more than, that's a pretty big increase. But back in Arcades, oh yeah, 35,000 gil. I wish I could have actually got more gil, but we couldn't always get what we wanted.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
Well, that's not a problem. I level grinded. Not to mention I have all the best equipment, which is another reason why you should really level grind here. But you. Ah. Can I just bust my way in? Or do I actually have to go back? I think I have to go back to the cab. Yeah. Oh, the chops to get here. Well, he gave Jules or Jules some chops. Yeah, fuck that guy. Squad of judges have been sent to Draclaw. You find the service entrance rather a difficult proposition, I'm afraid. Of course. Yep. Had Vaughn out collecting chops until judges could reinforce Draclaw. Yeah, that's bad. Oh well, you can fuck yourself, Jules. All we really need to do, if I remember correctly, in this part is get into Draclaw, crack some skulls, and get out. That's all we really have to do for this one. It's very much like the Leviathan one. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Framran, or rather Master Balthier. That's what his real name is. Come on, Cabby. Yeah, you know where to go. Now, Draclaw isn't going to be anything like a problem. With the big thing about leveling up, and one of the big reasons you're going to want to level up, is, well, let's just say magic points. Especially when you have quickenings, and when it gets later in the game, you're going to want to get your magic points as high as possible.
Where to?
Come, this way.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
Oh well. Another 10 levels means pretty much between like 60 and 90, or even more so than that, when it comes to just, you know, magic points. And especially considering the fact that a lot of things we're going to be getting after this, like Kiraja, you know, Faraga, all those, Histaga, they're going to cost quite a lot, especially something like Renew. Oh, him. Well, that's interesting. I can't wait to go and see whatever that's going to be. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, bite us in the ass. But this floor is basically nothing. Though, I do like the sight of all these Imperials being down. It makes me not have to do a damn thing. Go to floor 67. 70 is the one we have to get to, I believe. I have a feeling that going to 68 is just going to put us into a place where we can't really do anything until we do something at 67. It's one of those types of levels. And not to mention, when you actually see that these blue doors, and how there's also red doors, yeah, there's, it can get a little bit annoying. Okay, I can go up here. This looks nice. Maybe there's a switch for them. When the red doors are closed, blue doors open, so forth.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The XII, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
His earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Well, that's fine. The blue doors are now closed. The red doors are open. And as you can see, our map is bugging the fuck out. Great. Can go down here though. What's in here? Oh, there's one of these places that I remember is full of fucking rats. Oh shit, I remember that one that was completely fucked up with rats. Yep, he's pondering the mysteries of the universe on 70. How the hell do we get up to 70? Now that the doors are all, you know, messed up, we can probably get up to, I believe it was the... It's, well, at least now that we can actually go and mess with the doors, we can probably go up to floor 68 now. Open the blue bulkheads, which means the red ones are now going to be closed. Yeah, that's probably only an exclamation there. Is there anything to the north of us? Wonder. But one of these doors, probably in the next floor, really quite horrible. What are you gonna say? What's going on? There were soldiers in the laboratory. Has there been an intruder as you talk to intruders? Obvious intruders. The bulkheads are functioning, so everybody's safe. Ah, then who might you be? Who the hell do you think? Okay, now that that's done, we are going to be going and fighting people, of course. I think those, there might be those judges around as well. But they can actually use tri-attack now, which actually means they're forever going to be an annoyance. Because that thing's going to do quite a lot of damage, considering the fact that it does percentage damage. But that judicious staff stops people. Quite very, very useful. Stupid sirens. Always when I finally get to going and recording. Oh well. Don't know if we can still use that one. Let's go this way. We'll probably go and get those doors changed up over here. But like I said, this is going to be the state of this entire dungeon. People are just going to continue to come after us. Though it's still nothing like... A lot of the time when I say about how I was, you know, completely overrun on places like the Leviathan, it's if you're low enough level in which your health isn't all that high, and you're also not doing as much damage because you're not your strength hasn't been built up, or if your equipment just isn't as good, or even worse, a combination of like all three of them. I think there was 3 things I said, but if it's shit like that, you could very well be put into a position where you can't actually get your opponents beaten. You really can't do anything to your opponents. Or by the time you can beat them down, you're gonna have to start curing again. And then there's gonna be the problem of you having to go and what was it called? It's just if you're at a low enough level, you can't really keep up with your opponents. Then more come by the time you've defeated them, or you know, you're just gonna be completely overrun because you can't defeat them. There's more coming, and then you're going to have to put more time into healing and shit like that. Oh, well, now I can use this thing. Let's go up to floor 68. At least we got a balance mode. Now that I know that balance can be, well, not reflected, but it can actually be, what was it called? You can actually miss. I don't really want to use balance all that much, because balance would otherwise be a really, really useful. Even now, it would be incredibly useful. But oh well. Imperial Swordsman not going to be able to do shit. Yes. Try attack also slows you. If there's one really, really good thing that I bought, it's the, Claymore that Bosch has. Claymores are incredibly powerful. And, well, just the, two-handed swords are incredibly powerful. And great swords also are faster than a lot of other things. They hit quite a lot. I don't know if they have as good combo potential as some other actual. I don't think they have as big as combo potential as something like a katana or especially a ninja sword. But I think it does have much better than the something like the spear, which the spear is also pretty fast. But oh, I think this is the area right here, which means I'm actually going to want to get a haste up. Don't really need it with everybody, just need to get that slow off. Ah, crap. Hey, look, it's a pilot. Actually has a mace. And if it goes by mace logic, maces work on magic. Stat anyway. That chain we have is going to be completely ruined when we go in here. There's going to be a shitload of rats here. And they're all confused. However, do not use anything like Eroga. You're going to feel like an idiot for doing so. Just allow them to get a little bit closer. And then go at it. And then, yeah, I'll just probably go out and use Finello to go and try and defeat them. Blizzara though, that'll be fun. If you use something like Eroga, you're going to have to wait for each individual one to go out and work. But if you actually use the second tier magic, you can use 3 of them at a time to see if you can actually go and get a hit in. There's so many of them though, you really can be beaten. I'm just going to throw that out there. You can be beaten there. Makes it far harder for you to get any work done. Now that I think about it, I got over here pretty easily. I wonder what I actually have to do. There's one of these bulkheads here. It's still closing the blue. I want to see though what's around the corner. Okay, that's at the moment being that's a problem. Oh, that's why we actually had to go around first for the blue bulkheads, I think. Because if we went and got the blue bulkhead up there done first, then this red door would be closed, and that other red door would have been closed. And there's a one for the blue one right down there. So let's go and flip that switch. Now the actual boss of this place is going to be Dr. Sid himself. And if I remember correctly, very much like most of the bosses after Garuda, pretty much, I had some trouble. Though not every single boss was, incredibly difficult for me. Ones like Garuda definitely got to me a little bit. Then there was the Demon Wall. Belias wasn't all too bad. Both those, the first worm, we actually had to go and defeat. And, what was it called? The Hen Mines wasn't all that bad. However, the one we actually had to go and beat, the Elder one, was so far much more painful. Oh, what's down here? And there's more. Fucking hell, where am I? Okay, I'm back up there. I again, because of how screwed up the actual map is, I really can't tell where I'm going. But well, not every single boss actually got to me, like that metallic boss, or that boss that punishes you for using metallic weaponry or armor. I don't really remember, but and the Still Shrine of Miriam wasn't all that difficult. What's in here? Oh, another one of these. Fine. I have no idea why this is down here. But can I even get out now? Ah, this is open. At least. What's in here? Oh well. But the Dr. Sid fight was actually another one that kind of kicked my ass for a little while. It wasn't as fun as I would have liked it to have been. Apparently this is another actual door that can be opened. I don't really see anything in there. What about down this way? Maybe there's a, maybe there's an actual, what was it called? Ah, there are judges here. I knew there were judges. But, maybe there's another actual elevator over there that we can go and use. Come on, Pinella, use Cura on yourself. Going and doing that will, yeah, will heal everybody else for a shitload. One of the things I didn't necessarily notice, and I might have actually brought this up before, but I really, when I was going and level grinding, I definitely noticed when you actually use Cura on yourself, and then suddenly you're doing a lot more actual, you're actually doing a lot more curing anyway. Ooh, I can go up to 70 right now. But it's actually when you heal yourself first, you're going up to full health, and that means you're actually going to be doing better magic, have better magic potency, and you're going to heal everybody else for more. And I completely forgot about that.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Yeah, that guy is probably my third favorite character in the game. I absolutely love him.
Sid, You know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Okay. Now, as you can probably tell, Sid is a little bit off his rocker. He really is. I love him. But that other guy we're going to be seeing after a little while, he's lovely. Well, hopefully we can actually end up killing this dude. All these rooks are the first things you're going to want to go and defeat. They don't do too much damage, but they do start...
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
They do start, you know, going in, doing shit like healing Sid and stuff like that. I don't really remember too much of it, about what they all do. And to be honest, I don't really care. Just attack them. But, oh well. Oh, shit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They can actually steal my... They can actually go and steal my freaking MP. Well, that sucks. But this fight really isn't all that difficult if you just attack all these things. I don't think he'll go and bring them back. If he does, he's not going to be bringing back all 4. It's kind of like the Mateus fight. Actually, now I think about it. Come on, a little bit more. And with this thing nearly gone, now it's actually gone. We can actually just go after Sid. Though I do think he is going to be attempting, he is going to be casting shit on himself. Which I'm just going to ignore. But after this, we're actually going to be trying to... Oh, shit.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls.
Like I said before, he's a little bit off his rocker. And I also like this Sid incarnation. But after this, we're going to be going and trying to do a couple of hunts. At least 3 more so that we can at least 3 more so that we can get ourselves 2 new abilities and 2 new actual magic.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana?
A Shelia Benagin Dalmasca? Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Squads Flametongue and Uganex are array. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-à-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the river of time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defoe. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
Then that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabodis. That is my only counsel for you.
Finally, all that done. Now, tell me about the Feywood. Fuck you too. I never liked that woman anyway. Oh, I think that thing right down there is actually one of those things from Tactics, like Numo or something like that. I haven't played that game in a while, or one of those games anyway, and a lot of times I just completely forget that these species even exist in Evilis or Evilis, because they don't really make too many appearances, or they don't really make all that big of appearances in Final Fantasy XII. But oh well. Yeah, we actually got up to 41 with everybody. Well, everybody I was using. Not to mention, look at all that health continue to rise and rise and rise. Not to mention, the actual, how much MP they have also rises. But, we're going to be doing some hunts before we go off to Gyrovagan, because there are 2 magics that we can actually get once we get up to 16 marks, I believe. Well, to get both of them, we need to get up to 16 marks. Is Bravery and Faith. Faith will bring up your magic potency. Bravery will bring up your attack strength, which is really, really good. And casting that right before an actual fight will really help you when it comes to a fight. So, great. We're going to want that. Ooh, I actually like that one. I'm gonna get exposed. Lowers somebody's defense. I think I have sheer. And sheer brings down your magic resistance. That was the, I think I have that one. But I might be using that, I really might not. But let's see what we can actually go and buy here. We can get diamond swords, Yoichi bows finally, tridents, Zephyr pole. I actually really do like the thought of that. Yakkei. Yeah, that will be fun. Could probably want to get that. An Emprian rod. That isn't all that bad. Ah, new bazaar goods. Once again. I'm not going to be getting this at all. I'm not going to be going for this. The Carabinier mail. Just because it's only going to give me another 3 defense. And to be honest, it took so much to get this platinum armor. And it cost a lot to get it. That I don't really need to get anything better just yet. The golden hairpin is pretty much similarly. I don't really need it. However, the ninja gear and the thieves cap, when you actually look at it, the defense that you get and the magic defense you get with this is so high. The only real reason you'd ever get the light armor is because even though it has gives you less defense, at this point that's going to be giving you, if you like put both of them on, like close to a couple hundred to 1,000 health more than what you already have, which is pretty cool. But we really don't need to get anything new just yet. I'm thinking pretty soon, generally either after Gyrovagan, before Gyrovagan, after Gyrovagan, or after the Pharaoh's Veteran, or whatever it's called, of the Pharaohs anyway. Both Ash and Penelo are going to get rid of using staves or rods, and they're going to be going and using weapons that actually do quite a bit of damage. And that's that. If we go down this way, I believe this will come up to the magics, which is the real big thing I want to go and be buying here. Let's see. How many remedies do I have? If I can get them here. I should... Oh, I can actually buy X potions. I did not know I could actually buy X potions. Get some of those. Pick up 3 of those. Did I get anything? Yeah, rat pelts and some fire mats aside from those stupid rats. That's about it. But Gambits over there, really don't need to go and buy any. I really haven't been doing much with Gambits. But magic's right here. Kiraja, Dispelga, Faraga, Thundaga, Blizzaga, and, well, Sleepga. I never really use this. I think I might later on, just to see if Sleepga actually works. Maybe in the Pharaoh's Ritteron. Especially the lower levels. Maybe that might actually work. But definitely I'm going for our top prize. Now that I think about it, did I ever even buy the spell? That's actually interesting. Let's go to license. I did actually buy the spell. When did I buy the spell? Oh well. But As you can see, we still actually have quite a few magics that we can get. A lot of techniques we can get. A lot of espers to go and get. So, yeah, let's just buy at least one more thing. I can actually buy 2 of these. Well, I think I'm going to be going with Faraga and Thundaga. If the spell goes right there, we're not going to be needing it all that much. If I truly do have Dispel, then I won't really be needing it. However, let's see. This one's to the airship. Oh well. Don't really need to do anything there. I did want to go and see if I could find any more marks. But, oh well. We're going to be going up to the very exit of this place. See if there's anything there. Should be a chocobo stable, like always. Another actual crystal. Hopefully it's a good crystal. Ah, yes, it is a good crystal. If I remember correctly, these 2 are back, I think. Yeah. These are the same guys that we actually seen from the Tomb of Wraithwall, around there, when we were going off that way. But if you're going to the Cherubi Steppe, heed the weather. On days when it rains, the elementals come out to play, and take my word for it, there's a little fun to be had in their games. Yeah, no shit. But we can actually at least buy some teleport stones from them. Which, to be honest, isn't all that bad an idea. Now let's see. What hunts am I going to be doing today? Let's see, let's get this one out, and all of these. I should be able to do, I don't know if I can do this one just yet, but with Kiraja, I should be able to do quite a lot more. Actually, I'm going to be going and looking into and messing with my new magics and setting up what's the priority, because Cura is never going to be used again. I think we're going to be doing this one right here. Mind Flayer probably not, but this one, if we can, probably this one, and that should get us up a rank at least. Now, for anything new here, we actually looked at this one. Magello, 1,000 pieces of loot sold. Rex, 500,000 clan points. And Chocobo. I think I've seen the rest of those. I'm not going to be going for all of them, because one of them actually means you have to go and see everything on the map. Basically, wrong thing. Like, the map, everything in the map actually has to be, seen. Which, fuck that. Except the maps that go away, you know, like the one-time usage kind of ones. Oh, there you are. Cartographers Guild. Oh, shit. Wrong one. At least get me this one. Oh, well. With that, see you, everybody. Until next time.